Away from 9 here on Kiwi.
This summer, if you see one film, make sure it's a good one. Now let's go sift through the trailer trash of modern cinema with Lyndon Puffin. Brought to you by Kiwi FM online and in 3D.
What did you say? We need to talk, Sam. This is my operation.
Jackie knows you're skimming Yosef. They can't keep hiding these side deals in the book anymore.
You're ruining our family.
I don't need this from you. You're gonna get in trouble. What are we gonna do?
I've got the head nod on. It must be trailer trash with Lyndon Puffin.
Yes, trailer trash, sailing the high seas of trailer trash. Well, first up this morning, those of you who are able to watch, this is going to make more sense to. But first up this morning, we have a film inspired by actual events, and it's called Holy Rollers, which is a great name. But Williams, I get anxious whenever I see the tagline inspired by actual events, because usually it means one or two things. Either I hope this gives our film some credibility because we've been pretty liberal with the truth, or here's a story that's genuinely stranger than fiction. It just wouldn't believe us if we made it up, but it's based on actual events. And fortunately, I reckon Holy Rollers fits into that latter category, because here's the premise. It's the late 1990s. That's where the club music was from. Hasidic Jews were being recruited as mules to smuggle ecstasy from Europe into the USA, for real, until their ring got busted and the cards fell down. But get this, Orthodox Hasidic Jews, who are the ones who have the long black coats and the curly sideburns, flat brimmed black cowboy hats and beards, for want of a better expression, your classic Jew, right? No one expected them, and that's the point, really. No one expected them to be smuggling, and no one wants to be accused of anti-Semitism. And so this is the story of how a young Hasidic Jew is who is supposed to become a rabbi, is trying to find, his family's trying to find him a wife, and it's all going along like that, but he's a bit disillusioned, and some of the other Hasidic Jews who just also happen to have got themselves into the smuggling, they notice this, and this movie is a story about how they rope him in to the smuggling trade and turn him into a mule or a dealer, and where it all goes from there, and of course how it probably all falls apart. But it's a fantastic looking trailer. I'm going to be seeing this one for sure. It's won a heap of awards on the way. It's called Holy Rollers. Looks good. I'm giving it 4 out of 5. What have we got next?
The aftermath of Bin Laden's new tape has been horrific for all of America.
The United States of America believes that this new Osama tape is a genuine threat to our national security.
Please, mood bana. Character में आके properly कर, हाँ? Please, शाबाश. तू कर लेगा, मुझे पता है तेरा. दोबारा करेंगे, हाँ? Ready? Okay. Action.
All right. So this is right. This is from an orthodox tragedy to a fundamentalist comedy, I guess you could say. This is Tere Bin Laden, and it continues the rise and rise of Bollywood into mainstream cinema. That's right, Whams. We're reviewing a Bollywood film. The main character, Ali Zafar, is actually also as a Pakistani Prince of Pop. He is the main pop star guy in Pakistan, but he's gone from singing to acting. And in this film, Tere Bin Laden, he plays the lead role of an ambitious young news reporter from Pakistan who is desperate to immigrate to the USA in pursuit of the American dream, but he keeps getting his visa application denied over and over and over again. And when it all seems lost, he runs into this guy who looks a whole lot like Osama bin Laden, and he has this awesome idea. Why doesn't he make a fake Osama video and sell it to US news channels, get the scoop, the credibility, and he'll be on his way? Unfortunately, though, the White House believes the tape's for real, and they freak out, and they send in the CIA and the Marines to hunt Ali down, but like Benny Hill styles, from what I can tell. This is brave, subversive Bollywood, taking the piss not just out of the Taliban, out of the USA as well, and I didn't see any massive dance scenes in the trailer, but it just looks like absurd fun. It's a great idea for a film. So yeah, go Bollywood, go Tere Bin Laden. I'm giving that one, Tere Bin Laden, 3 out of 5.
What's the last thing you remembered?
All of a sudden there was a light, and then I was falling.
So who are you?
I was supposed to be executed 2 days ago.
And I was in combat. So was I.
Black Ops. Who would do this to us?
Oh, yeah, they're the most dangerous killers on Earth. And so the Predator franchise. This is the trailer you're listening to. The very scary Predator trailer, or Predators, because the franchise now has Predator in 87, Predator 2 in 1990, Predator vs. Alien, brilliant, in 04, followed by even better Predator vs. Alien Requiem, and now we have Predators, or Predator 5. I mean, you know where I'm going with this, but I'm obviously not a fan if you've heard any of the other, the rest of the trailer trash I go through. But anyway, just here's the premise. A group of humans regarded as the most dangerous killers on the planet. They get zapped away and they land in another planet inhabited by predators, and then realize that they are no longer the hunters, but the hunted. And they are stuck in a game reserve for predator sport, and they have to work together in order to survive. Now, if this sounds like a video game, that's because it is. And, I mean, this is my point. Obviously, this is trash, albeit A-grade trash, and sure, starving nations and could have been fed and immunized, but, I mean, these are not movies. This is the thing I want to say. These are 90-minute video games that you're paying to see. Actually, when I think about it, they're replays of video games, because the game's already happened. You don't have any controls or anything like that, so you're there basically standing over the shoulder of the person who's playing the video game, watching a replay for 90 minutes. Why would you do that? This is dead-end sci-fi. It's an insult to the genre, which began its journey on film way back in 1907 with a Fritz Lang masterpiece called Metropolis, that futuristic silent film classic that envisioned a world of skyscrapers and highways and industrial capitalist nightmarish robots and computers and lasers and stuff, regarded by many Metropolises as the most influential film ever made. Well, it's being re-released. Old school sci-fi being re-released of 1927 with all extra 25 minutes of restored footage put up there on the big screen. Don't go to Predators. Wait about an extra month and you'll be able to go see Metropolis, old school sci-fi for real, and you'll love it. I'll be there probably watching it night after night after night after night in a row, giving that one, of course, 5 out of 5. Let's go out on some of the classic scenes from the Metropolis trailer they've just re-released. You must go check it out if you haven't. It's fantastic stuff. That is Trailer Trash for another week. Trailer Sailor saying goodbye. See you next Tuesday.
Thanks, Lyndon.
The Radio Wemo Breakfast.
Catch that interview in video on demand at kiwifm.co.nz.